Hey guys, it's Mike coming back with another Johnny Bench PC update video. And a little hockey today, believe it or not. Hope everybody's doing great. Enjoying time with their mothers or spending time remembering their mothers and grandmothers. And spoil them a little bit if you still have them. I'm lucky enough. I lost my dad, but I still have my mom, so I spent most of the afternoon with her, and we went to see my grandmother actually at the cemetery, and yeah, we just had some good times together, and just really nice spending some time with mom. I try to spoil her as much as I can, so I hope everybody else is enjoying their day also. I got a package in from MrFisherbike. Jason, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Poor guy. Sent me a care package, and then he ended up having to send me one of the out of the box. He drew my name. So, and I know you didn't mind doing it, but I did get you something back in the mail for being so generous to me, Jason. I hope you enjoy it. I even got some hockey, I said. You might have already seen some of this. I think about doing a little side PC. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, I got one major bench card, and I'll tell you more about it when we get there. But I've been very fortunate. I picked up like 3 major pieces for the PC over the last month. A couple that I've waited literally years for. So I'm glad to get those in. Well, let's first start off by getting in this package. Thank you, Jason. I really appreciate it. This out of the box. Wow, a whole bunch of stuff. This out of the box was favorite year, which for me is 2006, which you'll see why in a few minutes here. Let's see here. Alright, first thing, Michael, I hope you don't have these already. Enjoy this out of the box is a great idea, and 2006 was a great year for cards. Your pal Jason, thank you, sir. With the nice YouTube autograph there. And we got another pack that says cards for your wife's PC. I hope she will enjoy. Thank you, Jason. And 2006 was tough to find good cards for, so here's an extra and a perfect fit sleeve. I normally do SGC for my bench and Greenberg stuff. And I looked on their websites and tried to get some of the SGC size sleeves, but they didn't have any in stock, so I'm going to try them once they become available again. In the meantime, let's get into all this goodies here. First, let's see what's going in the wife PC. Which she really, as long as if it's a Red Sox, she don't care what it is. Oh yeah, look at that. Allen and Ginter. Carl Yastrzemski. Yes, game used pants. And wow, Big Poppy David Ortiz jersey or pants. That's awesome, Jason. Wow, those are 2 awesome cards. I love the Ginter stuff. That is very cool. Thank you, sir. That's awesome. She'll love that stuff. I'll show that to her. We'll get into this one. That's plenty right there, sir. I don't know what you're doing with all these others here. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Eric Davis. That is awesome. Yeah, I don't have anything of his. He was a little bit after the Big Red Machine. He was part of the World Series team after the 1990s team. That 2006 Team Topps autograph card. That is awesome. Thank you, sir. He was really good. A lot of people don't remember him. But when he first came up, I guess in the mid-'80s, he was fantastic. Thank you, sir. That's an awesome one. And another one? Jason, you really shouldn't have done all that. That's just crazy. Let's see what this one is. Alright. Tommy Golf with the blue tape here. This might have been made by Tommy, I'm not for sure. Alright, let's just flip it up here and see what we got. It goes this way. It goes that way. Oh, that looks like George Foster. What is this? 2012 Leaf History of Baseball, George Foster, 5-time All-Star. Authentic cut signature. That is awesome. That is a beautiful autograph, too. Wow. Jason, you went crazy on this thing. That is beautiful. Look at that. Big part of the Big Red Machine right there. Was an MVP in the 70s. I don't know, in the 70s in the National League, Bench was a 2-time. Rose won an MVP. Morgan might have got 2. Foster got 1, I think. I mean, I think they got like 6 of the MVPs that decade. That is beautiful, sir. Wow, you should not have done that. And this is one of those perfect fit sleeves. I can see what you mean. Look at this thing. There's not a... You can't even tell it's in a sleeve, Arlen. I wouldn't mind doing all my SGC cards like that. If they get that back in stock, I might take a look at that, because that is really nice. Very nice. That's beautiful, Jason. That's probably the best Foster autograph I've ever seen, since it's such a big area for him to sign on. Awesome. And plus these for my wife. Man, that is awesome, sir. Thank you. She's going to get a kick out of that. I guess these are perfect fit sleeves too. Very cool. I've never seen those before. But wow. Thank you, Jason. I don't know what to say. That is, I hope you enjoy the cards I sent you, but that is awesome. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. I really thought that since Michael and it's got that group going, it's been great for people interacting with each other and talking and meeting, just getting to know each other and what they collect, and just a great job. And Chris and Michael doing those weekend different type of themes. It works out really nice. So Jason, thank you very much. I really enjoyed it. You hit it perfect there. Those are some nice cards I didn't have, and things I'd love to have in my PC. I do have some Big Red Machine stuff, and I didn't have those though, and I didn't have an Eric Davis, so that's really cool. So you did a great job, sir. Now to show you that bench card, some of you have already seen it. This card, my favorite set of all time is 2006 Top Sterling. As most of you, well, some of you probably know that everything in that is numbered to 10 or less, except for the base cards, which they do go down to 10, and they actually have 2 variations of the 1-of-1s. Of all the relic cards and autograph cards that they made a number to 10 to, I've only lacked one for years now. A guy on the, I think it was Freedom Cardboard forums, had it, and he wouldn't sell it to me. He was doing the set for that year as the Prime Patches from 2006, and he numbered them to 10. And over the last 8+ years that I've been collecting, that's the only one I've ever seen, ever, for sale anywhere. And he just wouldn't sell it to me. He kind of disappeared from the forum for almost a year now, and all of a sudden this card popped up on eBay. I don't know if this guy bought it from him, which I have no idea. I don't think, he said it's not the same guy, because he says he doesn't do the forum, so regardless, it was in a Beckett holder, and I cracked it out because that's not going to work. But anyway, it's the last card I needed, and I actually got it for like $100 cheaper than what I'd offered this guy for it multiple times. So I did really great on this. Cracked it out. This is going into PC. I am going to do a 2006 Top Sterling video because all I need now, it's a weird set. There's some cards they only did 1 of 1s for. Like they didn't do anything else, just true 1 of 1s. And I still need 4 of those based on what the Beckett checklist is, which is awful sketchy at best, especially on kind of short print stuff. They might not even exist. But everything is numbered to 10 I have, or higher. So the only thing I'm missing are some 1 of 1s, which, if they come up. I did get a triple relic 1 of 1 maybe a year or so ago. That was one of those true 1 of 1s. And they go for, all these go for big money. I don't care what player it is. People that do these sets really want these cards. So anyway, I'll show it. I know I'm just running my mouth. But it's the only one I've ever seen in over 8 years. It's the 6 out of 10. And that is the Top Sterling. Please focus. There we go. Jumbo patch, swatch, prime patch. And this is, I believe, the top part of the C. And you can see the top part of the D and S underneath, as this was cut off the Reds patch on the jersey. And that is just, for a bench card, that's pretty damn good right there. So anyway, it's the last numbered to 10 card I needed. And there's just a handful of 1 of 1s now I need, but essentially the set's complete. I also have to get those if they ever pop up. So I might bore you all with a Top Sterling video here coming up soon. But as you set collectors or super collectors always know, when you get that, there's always a 1 or 2 cards you're looking for all the time. And I was just tickled pink to get that one. Can't believe I own it, to be honest. And but anyway, that's that. But between that and a couple other ones that I've got, I just need like 3 of the, besides 1 of 1s of the 2008 Sterling, and they made a ton of cards. They made a ton of cards in 2008. So very happy about that. And the little side PC I'm doing, if anybody out there is a hockey guy, I need to ask you. When I was collecting back in the late 80s, mid 80s to late 80s, Upper Deck came out with their hockey cards, kind of like they did with their baseball cards. And I used to actually collect hockey cards, believe it or not, for a few years. I even did a couple of minor shows and put out a lot of football and hockey. But one of my favorite players at the time was Ed Belfour, Eddie the Eagle, played with the Chicago Blackhawks. And then he won the Stanley Cup with the Stars, and I really enjoyed it. I remember that one game against Hasek, the goaltender for the other team, and it was one for the ages. I think he had a goals against average of 1.6 for the Stanley Cup final, and Belfour was like 1.24. So the only thing I've noticed looking at cards on eBay though is there's a lot of small patch cards or even just jersey cards that get a lot of money, but if they're like 2 or 3 color, they're like crazy numbers. And this is just like minor stuff. And if it's just 1 color, they don't get nearly as much, but it's like anything else. But it seems like short numbered minor patches just go crazy on these hockey cards. So I'm supposed to try to stick with on-card autos from the more National Treasures, the Cup, and stuff like that when I find them. If anybody's got any Belfour stuff, let me know, because I got this one lot that's got all these nice Upper Deck and stuff like that. Plus it sent, which looks like a mint, one of the IHL or Saginaw Hawks. I guess he played for before he came to the pros. And it had an on-card autograph, which looks very old because his name is, the way he writes it has gotten a lot worse. But back then, this is like from Top Stadium Club. That's an on-card auto. Beautiful auto on that. Thinking about sending that in and get graded. I got all these cards here for 99 cents, which is crazy. So I can do a PC with that kind of stuff. And I've showed these before. I got this from Mr. Lundy on here. I don't know if he's in our group or not. I think he is. Jeff Lundy, I believe. He sold me this Dominion on card with a hunk of stick on it. Very cool. On card auto. And this is the one I really wanted. Well, there's one more I want real bad too, but this is National Treasure's notable nicknames. Ed Belfour, and with the eagle put underneath of it. Eddie the Eagle's what they used to call him, because all his mask had a variation of an eagle bird on him. That's not going to focus for me, I don't think. One more time, let's try it. Come on. Well, that's a beautiful card right there. Classics that made a one that he's put Eddie the Eagle on. I really want to get that. That's my big goal right now. But if anybody's got anything or can tell me about hockey cards as far as what to look for, it's probably the same as baseball as far as. But I was just kind of surprised at what some of the minor patch cards got on eBay compared to what it would be for baseball for that. So anyway, that's everything. Thank you again, Jason, for the great out-of-the-box package. Really enjoyed it. I hope everybody's enjoying their day, and thanks a lot. Lord willing, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.